One. Hey, everybody, welcome to the hot seat. I'm your host, CJ, of Cooking with CJ fame. So tonight we have a wonderful two guests. This is major. I love it when we have two guests because it's twice the fun, twice the talking, twice the bullshit. Anyway, so it's going to be a great time tonight. Tonight we have John and Mike from the Pit Life BBQ Podcast. They interviewed me a couple weeks ago. I invited them to come on my channel and get to know them. So there they are. All right. So Kent, my co-host with the most, say hi to the people.
Hi to the people. John, Mike, welcome.
Hi, Kent.
Thank you very much. What's going on?
Right on, right on. All right, my moderators I see in the chat so far. I see LeprakonTV, Scott, Dan, Hobo's in there. I haven't seen Booger, Red, or Kirby, or Jason yet, but I'll keep an eye out for them. See people I ever see. Oh, and Meat Cranium's in the house. He's one of our mods. Welcome, brother. Jimmy Q's in there. Lee from Smokey Bears. Griddling Grandpa. Pickles Barbecue. KB. Shane. Dogfather's Barbecue. Stephanie Inez. 1984 Barbecue, Enzo, son of a pizza man. There's Booger. How you doing, Miss Boogs? What's up? Jim Lidler, how you doing, brother? Guys, we're gonna have hopefully some new characters in the chat tonight. Keith Bettag's in there. He's keeping track. He's keeping score for us of all the viewers that show up tonight. Hopefully, we have a few of your viewers. I'm loving what you're doing there, Johnny. Don't piss off.
Goddamn week for this.
Crawdad Daddy's Barbecue. Welcome. Good to see you new to the channel. Welcome. Like it. All right, guys. So they are actually known as Johnny Mags and Messy Mike from the Pit Life BBQ Podcast. Gentlemen, say hi to the people out there.
Hi, people.
What's up, everybody?
All right. So Johnny Mags is the beautiful bald-headed one, and Messy Mike's the one with the hat and the earbuds in. Side Yard Barbecue, how you doing, brother? Good to see you in there. Appreciate you being here. Wepa to the cupcakes. What are we talking about there? All right. Smokey Joe's Pit Barbecue's in the house. Welcome. Let's see here. That's it. All right. I think we got every. Oh, Josh and Babe, how you doing? All right, everybody, real quick, just while it's fresh in my mind, Josh and Babe are almost to that 4,000-hour threshold. To do yourself a favor, go watch some of their videos, get some time on there, please. Let's see here. Guys, I appreciate you being here tonight. I know we had a great time on your guys' podcast. Now the tables are turned, and you guys are stuck with me and Kent tonight. I think we're going to have a great time. I know we talked about super shots being off limits last week, but I think Kent's ready for some tonight. So Kent will set the price on super shots. So Kent, you go for it, brother.
Let's go $12.99 tonight.
$12.99 for super shot. Oh, we're getting expensive.
Wow.
It doesn't want to work with the hangover.
Talent fees here.
Talent fees, right on. Hey, Ray Guy, Cooking with Glenn. How you guys doing? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's see here. All right, you guys ready for the hard-hitting, really into it questions we're doing tonight?
Let's do it.
Hope so. Let's do it.
All right, I love it. Very cool. All right, guys, let's start with Johnny. Where are you from, brother?
I was born and raised in Woburn, Massachusetts, and about 10 years ago, I moved up here to Derry, New Hampshire, and absolutely love it. I'm an East Coast guy. I like the New England. I like the lifestyle right here.
Right on. All right, Mikey, where are you from, brother?
I was born in Somerville in the blizzard of 1978, actually, and moved to Winchester. Had a house in Woburn for a few years, sold it, and couldn't deal with the traffic from being in Massachusetts, so moved up to Londonderry and been here for about 3.5 years.
Very cool. Let's talk about family life. Johnny, wife, kids, dog, cat, ferret, whatever.
I got married, 2 kids, little girl, little boy, Harley and JJ. My wife Claudia. I got Mac the barbecue dog is sitting there staring at me as we speak right now. He hasn't jumped up yet. You know, he's a lap dog, 90-pound lap dog.
Love it, love it.
So we'll see what happens. It could get interesting if he gets anxious.
Mike, what about you, man?
No kids yet. Married. I have 2 dogs, Neely and Boomer, both labs. I watch John's kids.
At any time, if you guys' wives or kids want to come in and say hi, they're more than welcome. Most of them are usually camera shy, don't want to come in, but they're definitely more than welcome.
Yeah, they disappeared. I don't know where the hell they went.
Sit here.
They were
like, you guys are busy? All right, we're out of here. All right, and by the way, Johnny, I love your guys' accent. When you talk about Claudia and Holly and you need that long A.
Good thing, brother.
I love it, man. All right, cool. A couple more people jumped in the chat. Jacqueline Redman, how you doing? Kris from Eastwood Farms. See LT Lewis from Our Shack Barbecue. Mark McCaleb, welcome, brother. How you doing? Let's see here. Meet Cranium wanted to know what kind of cars you guys drive. Are they wicked awesome?
They're wicked pisser.
Wicked pisser.
It's a wicked pisser.
Yeah, I got a 2017 Silverado 2500, and I got a 2003 Harley Fat Boy sitting down in the garage.
Love it. You can't be driving that right now, though, right?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Because you guys are like full on blizzard out there, right?
I'm not going to say I haven't done it before, but
right. All right, cool. Delana, how you guys doing? Welcome. I love. You might hear us mess around a little, especially as the booze starts flowing a little bit more. You might hear the wicked and guys and all that shit. So, Ken Rogers, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Very cool. All right, man. Besides podcast stars extraordinaire, what do you guys do for your real jobs on the side?
I am a full-time mailman in Winchester, Massachusetts.
Ooh.
So, yeah, door to door, the mailman knocks twice.
Really?
You know, do my thing. It's all right. It keeps me stable, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Get that exercise. I love it.
Maintain my stature.
Your girlish figure.
That's right.
What about you, Mike?
Master electrician by trade, but now I do Messy Mike's Barbecue and Catering full time. So we're full on from like April to the end of November, and then right now we just kind of take the winters off. No one really thinks about barbecue in the wintertime around here.
Yeah, right. It must be pretty tough out there, especially when it gets real hardcore, huh?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, are you already flipping your pin? Like, literally, that's the question I have every fucking week.
You have to read a hashtag. That's why.
Okay.
I know that'll get your attention. That's why.
I think the mailman banged my mom and made me. Hashtag. All right, cool. Well, this is where Hobo came from. All right. Easy Bake Barbecue, one of our mods, has made it. How you doing, Mod? Easy Bake will be putting all the links in the chat throughout the night. Both of you guys have YouTube channels, or a YouTube channel where you put your Pit Life BBQ podcast on. That link is below. Jason will put it in the chat. Make sure you guys are subscribed and supporting. They put their show on Facebook Live. So you got that every Wednesday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you check it out. Rally Smoke, how you doing? He said barbecue is best in the winter. There's no flies.
True.
That's true. It's a solid point right there. Cynthia Falcon, how are you doing? Hope all is well. Very cool. Appreciate you being here. All right. I haven't seen Mega Fred yet, but let's go ahead and ask his question. Have you seen him, Kent?
No, I have not.
Okay, cool. I see Blackstone Betty in there. Desiree, how you doing? I saw someone ask what I had in my cup. I'm drinking Crown. That's what I do. That's how I roll. Let's see here. Anybody else? Chicken Fried Barbecue's in there. Welcome, guys. I'm glad to see everybody here. We got 40 some odd people in there. I think happy Heart Day. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you guys. I appreciate you hanging out and showing the love tonight to us. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Where's my box of chicken?
Showing the love for you, CJ.
All right. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate you being here on the special Hallmark holiday that we have here tonight. I hope everybody got everything they'd hoped for and more for this day. See Pickles in there. How you doing? Oh, Mega Fred showed up. There you go. All right, Mega Fred, we're asking you a question. Lifetime question. Favorite music, bands, etc. Johnny, go.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, you kiss ass.
Ah,
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Hey, Russ from Smoky Ribs BBQ. I'm Alana B. How you doing? Russ, I appreciate you being here tonight. We got some great friends from Pit Life BBQ Podcast. Glad to see you show up and be in here. Let's see, unsubbing my possible dad.
Jesus.
That's funny. All right, besides Justin Timberlake, which is it should be a given.
Absolutely. I'm all over the place. I just love music in general. But, if I was to choose a few off the top, I got to go Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
I got to go Dean Martin, all the Rat Pack stuff. Led Zeppelin. Hey, Mike. Led Zeppelin, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Anything classic rock, hard rock, the blues, I'm in.
Right on. That's all good, man. I'm with you. I love, all sorts of music, man. So I'm with you. Mike, where you at, brother? What do you think?
More of love country. Love Zach Brown. Kenny. But my real deal is old school rap. Little Snoop Dre, Big Papa. Eminem. I love so. I'm gonna try. It's a beautiful day.
90s rap.
Oh yeah, 90s rap all day long.
I'm all about 90s rap and R&B, man. That's good stuff right there.
Today's music sucks.
Yeah. Cooking with Glenn asked if we'd say something. Kent, I don't know if you saw it. Cooking with Glenn's doing a giveaway. It's almost closed up, so make sure you check it out if you guys want to get a barbecue light or be entered to win. I mean, that's cool. You must have had that. Sorry, Kent. He's leaving. That's why I wanted to jump in on it. And I haven't even seen a hashtag pin flip yet. Hey, Chef, how you doing? Chef from Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine, how you doing? All right, cool. So, Mega Fred, you got your question asked. You're here to see it. Welcome, brother. All right, Kent, are you angry with me already?
Never.
Never. All right, good. CJ's cock blocking Kent. That's funny. Okay. All right. Well, Kent, if you got a couple questions, I know you had a couple of doozies waiting.
I got a couple. We're going to start off with Hobo, our hashtag king and moderator. This is for both of you, and you guys can thumb wrestle for who goes first. He is known to pick out items behind you that you don't think about when you're doing this. So tell me, guys, what's on the wall behind you? What's the picture?
You want me to go first? So behind me, I have a bunch of Sports Illustrateds that we've collected over the years. So we got them all framed along the basement. I got our smoke show rib competition trophy that we won last year at Smutty Nose Barbecue, and then basically just a couple of space lights for outside that are interested in here.
There you go. Johnny?
Shit. I got, let's see, over here, we got David Ortiz and Johnny Gomes from the first game after the marathon bombings, "This is our fucking city" speech. Over here, the infamous Flying Bobby of Bobby Orr in the was it the 70 or 72 Stanley Cup. We got my man Teddy Bruschi.
Ooh.
And the snowball game.
Yep.
And then if I know Hobo and how bad he really goes into it, over here we have a collection of Harley Davidson poker chips from every dealership I've been to in the country. So
I can't move my computer around. I'm on a desktop.
Hey, at least you got good lighting. This lighting in here sucks.
No,
electrician, I think.
Hey, your lighting is suitable for you. Trust us.
Thank you.
You mean the composition of the face or the lack of glare on the head?
The lack of glare on the head.
Oh, okay.
So if he had the light, he needed to have.
Is it too much glare? Do I need to put a certain hat on?
I don't know if that's gonna bug anybody. Is there any Patriots haters out there? All right, Mega Fred's taking off his round table. Valentine's pizza has arrived, and they're gonna go eat it. So take care, Mega Fred. Happy Valentine's Day. Give our love to the wife. Oh, that's awesome. Who is a Patriots hater in the chat? We'll let you say some words to our angry mob. CJ, he needs a hat. No, he had a fedora in there. He's all right. He just wants to rock his fuck the Pats. Perfect. There you go. Is that your kid's hat or what? Or you just got a big old head?
I got the big old head, son. This is the best I could do.
Well, I appreciate that.
Hat from Woody in the Toy Story.
Hey.
All right.
Cool. I don't mind.
Let's get back on track. Kent, I think you did it good. You set the bar so high on super shots, no one could afford the $12.99. So
I'm all right with that.
I hope I need to send us coupons for super chats or for super shots. So, all right, Kent, go ahead and finish every question.
Johnny, this one's for you. It says, Kent, ask John if he has a picture of the cheating field maintenance crew clearing off the snow for the field goal in the snow.
That crew?
Great question.
Hey, you got a bunch of old linemen kicking the dirt off their, kicking the snow off their cleats. Maybe, okay, it happened to be where the ball was going to be placed, but there was nothing in the rules that said it. That's NFL rules. I don't
like the beater brush on front of the yard tractor.
He was a week out on parole on that game. He had just got out of jail. See, that's the Patriots. Giving people
like a made-up story.
No, it's a story. He was just out of jail. He was on work.
Is he the same guy that had the air inflation gauge for the footballs in the AFC Championship game a couple years ago? Same guy?
Do we need to get into the science of this? You're in Iowa. Put the football outside. It's going to deflate.
That's the
no,
media.
It's not that much. That's why you set them to atmospheric pressure outside where the game is played, not in an 80-degree building.
I'll settle down.
All right.
CJ,
we have that question for Johnny. This one's for Mike.
All right.
So, Johnny, let's take a break. Okay. Mike, what's it like being labeled as the co-host, but really being the star of the show? Asking for a friend.
Oh, you're so fired.
I like to give John the spotlight. He's a big voice, and not everybody can be the star. I like to be the assistant, but kind of an assistant with personality, and I really know what's going on. So I help Johnny, but he's the star. I mean, he's the star of the show. I just help him out You know, he's got the voice, he's got the personality, and you know, I bring the knowledge.
I'm with you there.
Did you just call me a fucking puppet?
Right on.
Kind of.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I got one more question for both of you.
Sure.
Jimmy Q wants to know what kind of pits or cookers do you guys have now? And the follow-up to that, what would you buy if money was no object? Let's go with Mike first since he actually uses his.
I have a Meadow Creek TS 250, which is a 2,000-pound trailer smoker offset. And then I got a 42-inch rotisserie charcoal attached to that I bring for on-site caterings. Then I also have a Old Hickory CTO, which is a propane-assisted smoker. Those are what I use. If money was no option,
no object.
No object. I would probably get a Southern Pride rotisserie type deal, or an Old Hickory like ELIB. But again, I also want to get a couple of Rectex and a couple of Traegers just to have in the backyard to dick around with.
Before we keep
going, go ahead, Kent.
Before we get to Johnny, go ahead, CJ.
All right, we got a super chat. Someone actually fell for Kent's bullshit. Chicken Fried Barbecue. Everybody, make sure you're subscribed to Chicken Fried Barbecue. Personally, my favorite channel name out there, and he's a real dope dude. So here's your $12 shot. Cheers.
I got Gentleman's Jack in this, so.
All right, I got Crown going down in the cup and in the shot glass.
Southern Comfort.
Oh.
Smooth.
Good times. Ooh.
Okay,
shake it
Johnny,
off.
same question.
Well,
Sure.
in the case, I was always the gas grill, so I got the old charbroil, which is going to be short-lived as soon as it's iced out and I can throw it the hell away. I have an Oklahoma Joe's Highland offset. I have 2 Weber kettles, 22 and a half. I have a Brinkman's Bullet Smoker. I think that's it.
And 500 bags of charcoal.
500 bags of charcoal.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I let you down. I only got 20.
I wiped out.
Kris just dropped a $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate it. I don't know. It's not a super shot unless it's $12.99. Kent set the rules. It's not my choice. I would totally take a shot for $5, but Kent's in charge. Clearly.
I'm ready to do one. I don't care.
All right. I got one poured. Johnny, you down, Johnny?
Let's go, son.
It's only Friday tomorrow.
Come on, Mike. Kent, you gonna get there?
I'm here.
All right. Cheers.
Oh, he's drinking out of his cup. He's not doing a shot.
Gentleman's Jack with ice.
All right, close enough.
Your old ass can't handle no Gentleman Jack.
Maybe a little tiny bit of root beer in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Root beer and Gentleman Jack, huh?
Yeah. I didn't have any beer, so it's a
that's
decent
all right.
combination.
And if money was
now he says it. Kris said, Cooking with Kris said, no shot needed, but show the love. All right. Well, everybody subscribe to Cooking with Kris because we just took a shot. Fucking A. We may get some questions done, or we just might get shitty tonight. I don't know what's going to happen.
If Alvin wasn't so big, I'd go down there and whoop his ass when I knew where he lived.
And Hobo's like, here we go. Hobo, you don't need your coupons tonight. Everybody else is going to do your dirty work.
And so, yeah, that's what I got. I got the 2 kettles, the Oklahoma Joe's, the Bullet, the Charbroil, and if money was no object, I'm really a fan, and I like of the Jambo pits that Jamie
Gear makes.
Yeah.
Is that the one Malcolm Reed just did a video on?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah, that thing looks fucking like a beast.
Yeah,
All right, guys, we gotta handle a Dogfather shot request.
God.
I might have to go get the bottle.
Just take it to the head, Mike. Just take it to the head. Cheers.
Elton, I hate you.
At least he hasn't started swearing over him yet.
God, I hate Crown.
Good
No,
God.
but it's going to hate you in the morning when you're working from home.
I am working. I work hard.
All right. LeprakonTV wanted me to ask, do either of you guys own a Blackstone?
I do not. I have my eye on one at our local Walmart, just waiting on the if I can't score it for a really good deal. You know,
My wife picked up a 28-inch. It was left over from their Black Friday ad. It's $118 on Black Friday. She got it a month and a half ago for $90.
Wow.
That's insane. Dude, Hobo put a picture. I saw something earlier that there was a Oklahoma Joe at Walmart for $80.
that's
I
how
was assuming it was like the bottom line or whatever, but still $80 for that. It's awesome.
that's how I wound up with my Oklahoma Joe Highland. Is my friend Kevin called me and said, "Hey, just to let you, I just left with the Walmart. They have the Oklahoma Joe's Highlands on clearance for $120."
Really? That's insane.
And then we went out there, and I'm like, "What's the best you can do?" He goes, "You want to get it off my floor? Give me $80 and walk out."
That's awesome. I need to look for something like that because I want a stick burner eventually, and I think that's the only way I'm going to do it. So,
And CJ, that Oklahoma Joe Highland would be the perfect
starter.
Yeah, pretty much. For lack of a better term, I mean, I don't want to say beginner model because I know plenty of guys. I know one guy who's got 4 of them bolted to his trailer, and that's all he uses is Highlands. Well, he's got 3 Highlands and 1 Longhorn, but it's a good starter for lack of a better term. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah,
Elton?
Alton did it again. All right, or another shot, Kent. It was for you.
See, I'm missing. See, I usually watch the show on my phone. I'm not into the computer thing, so you can usually see when they pop up, and I can be ready for this shit.
I would just say have one ready because we got some characters in the chat tonight. So,
I'm ready.
And Booger 500, whatever, our air fryer queen is just like loving this. I can see her giggling over there, all short on her air fryer, ready to kick Kit in the knees.
She's got to stand on her air fryer just to see the computer.
Oh my God! Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
God damn it.
Blackstone Betty, tell me to talk to her to get her on this thing. I think she needs to come on the hot seat. We got a lot of Blackstone fans and we got a lot of Camp Chef fans. So that'd be like a little East Coast, West Coast, Biggie, Tupac shit going on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm really enjoying a lot of the Blackstone videos that you guys and everybody in the chat's doing. I've been in that. I have officially fell into the YouTube wormhole over these videos.
Yes.
Watching all you guys, and you guys doing some incredible stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, fucking A, Hobo. I thought you didn't have money, Hobo. You said you had coupons.
Hobo.
And cooking with Corey. Guys, hey, I appreciate the super chats more than anybody. Trust me. Let's space them out, all right? We got to get through this thing, okay?
I think Fraud Daddy just wants to see me drunk.
Can we I need to stretch a little bit. All right, Hobo's keeping track. Let's do Hobo's shot right now. Glad I had a big dinner. That's going to be fun.
Cheers, boys.
You guys are going to see prime rib coming the wrong way in a minute.
That's Hobo's. The Cooking with Corey, we're taking a 5-minute break. Slam that shit. That's funny. All right.
After two more shots, it goes up to $22.99.
Hey, Daddy Cooks is in the house. Phil, how you doing? We owe one, Johnny. We're keeping meticulous track here right now. Let's see. Yes, best thing of the hot seat is I'm off on Fridays. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a 5-minute break. I got the note that we have to do one shot for cooking with Corey.
Hell with it.
Mel Simple Meals, how you doing? Armadillo Junction, welcome.
Corey.
All right, Eric, you know what? Screw the 5 minutes. Shit's about to get real. Yeah, Phil, I wish you were here drinking with us too, brother.
Yeah, at least we can tag him in every once in a while.
Son of a bitch. Goddamn alcoholic. Oh,
I'm not. I don't go to meetings. I'm just a drunk.
I'm sorry.
I'll do that.
All right, cool. Oh my goodness. Kent, next week. All right, Dogfather just turned it up to $22.99. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. Oh, we are not going to make it through the night, boys and girls.
You can retire.
All right, folks. It's been a great show. I got to go.
It's been a good show, boys and girls. We'll see you next week.
Did the Dogfather just send us another one?
Yeah, for $22.99 because Kent upped the price.
Oh.
Oh, Mel's Simple Meal. She's a future guest. Mel, you better be ready for super shots too. Other people I've seen jump in the chat. Smoking Joe's Barbecue's in the house and Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue. So we got Big Joe and Little Joe. We got GP's Barbecue, Bill Brown, Hunting and Stuff with J&J. Welcome. Sal, the Root Boy Cooks. Fire in the hole. He's in there. Jim from Suburban Barbecue. Oh, my God. There definitely be calling some girl tonight. Camp Meat Barbecue. How you doing? Oh, my God.
Bill
from Chicken Fried Barbecue, who I used to love and adore. Now I really don't like, and I'm about to ban him.
Amen.
Just put a $22 super chat. I'm glad y'all have just plenty of money to throw around. It's great watching a bunch of 4 jokers get drunk on this shit. Can I do one shot of ice cold Crown instead of what I'm just pouring out of the bottle? Does that count?
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it?
I'll allow it. Whoa, wait a minute. CJ, before I do this next shot, I got to know our health insurance. Does that, through the show, does that cover hangovers?
No. Leprechaun, I agree. I've reached out to Desiree before, Blackstone Betty. I'd love to get her on. So I know you're a big Blackstoner. She'll listen to you. You're a good-looking guy. You charm her, Lep. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. All right. I needed to just to get my mind with the super chats here. I threw it on the phone. Are we still 2 backed up already?
We owe one more, I think.
Yes.
Who do we owe?
Jesus, I thought it was good pouring this freaking bottle. Now I got to go get the bottle. And
you better go get the second one, brother.
I didn't know I needed 2 bottles for the show.
You see why I keep this bar behind us. All these crazy guys. Hey, what's up? Chilling and grilling with Rob D. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here for sure. Kent, did you finish your last question? I feel like we got a little off track.
Phil says not. Nope, hangovers are not a pre-existing condition.
They're not a pre-existing condition. I love it. Shadow Seat, how you doing? So hot seat to see how drunk we can make CJ again. I still think Hobo's gonna win that one with Mike from Everyday Barbecue.
Oh yeah, no, ain't touching that.
Yeah, we'll get there. What's up, KC? How you doing? Trying to see anybody else. Hobo says we still owe shots. I'm sorry, the statute of limitation is gone. Kent is already slurring. It's It's going to happen.
It happened,
Bill,
Chef. I'm sorry.
He's going to keep up the super chats all night. We're going to have to call this one now, guys. It was great talking to you. Appreciate you being here. You guys only gave me a half hour on your show. Sorry, we're going to have to end this bad boy right now. I'm kidding. All right. Kent, is that your last question?
Yeah, I'm done, brother.
All right, cool. All right. Everybody just take a minute.
I'm with you there.
Oh, good Lord. I'm trying to see if I miss anybody else. All right. Let's see here. All right. How did you guys get started with your podcast? How you guys come together on it? Have you been friends for a long time? Like, where did it come together?
Well, it really came together. It was a Saturday night, and I think you mentioned in the chat, Crawdaddy, our friend Kris. He was doing a full pack brisket, and we all went over one night, and the drink started flowing, and everyone's telling stories. We're solving the world's problems, and we hopped on Facebook Live with our friend Kevin. Went on Facebook Live.
Hold on, Johnny. Was this the night that the neighbor came over?
No.
Okay. All right.
Remember that. You'll tell that story.
Okay.
That's the big one.
All right.
But this was shortly, but this was before that.
Yeah.
So our friend Kevin throws it on Facebook Live, and we're talking. I think we were using some Cosmo Q's products that were phenomenal, and the burnt ends were, just a little candy nuggets. They were perfect. And so I went to work that following Monday, and I just caught a ration of shit. They're like, redneck television at its finest, and just having fun with it. And then I got sick and tired of sports radio for all the politics and all the bullshit. So I just started listening to podcasts all day, delivering my route. And I decided to check out a couple barbecue podcasts. And the ones that were coming up, like Google was throwing up right off the bat, they were boring as shit. And I'm like, we can do better than this. So I called my buddy Kris and Kevin up, and they called Mike. And my friend, a dear friend of mine for over 20 years, David Garofalo, he owns Two Guys Smoke Shop in Salem, New Hampshire. And he opened the Studio 21 Podcast Cafe right above the smoke shop. So I got talking to him. We set up, gave him our idea of what we wanted to do, and we just started rolling with it. I think we did our first episode in August, mid-August. Is that correct, Mike?
Yep, mid-August. Yep.
Mid-August, and we've been rolling ever since. But that's how that all got started. That got all started over a couple cases of beer, a full-pack brisket, and a bunch of ball busting. That was really how it all started.
Yeah,
that's how a lot of things start, don't it?
Exactly. And that's where the name, the Pit Life actually came from, because it's basically just, we're not talking about, we're talking barbecue, but we're not talking, strictly barbecue. It's what guys would talk about around the pit. It's friendships, it's family, it's, whatever you want to talk about, sex, drugs, rock and roll, drinking. And that's what we were trying to do on the podcast. And we had 3 guys, and it was awesome. And now we have 2 guys, and we're making it work.
Oh, that's cool, man. I really do enjoy watching you guys chat it up. As much as Kit was joking with that question about the co-host carrying it, I really do think that you guys have the same kind of camaraderie. Sorry, after the shots, the big people words go out the window.
If I'm not mistaken, Corey hit us again.
Yeah, I just saw. We got 2 now. Thanks, Cooking with Corey. Everybody should go to his channel and unsubscribe right now. That's funny. Real quick, we got a couple of new people in the chat. Mo Man's in there. And if I saw it right, Cooking with Surfing Zapato, he's an OG guy. He's been doing the YouTube for a long time, from what I understand. Surfing Zapato. I watched him a long time when we got started. Welcome, brother. Appreciate you being here. Oh, that's so cool, man. We get a lot of people. All right, so we owe 2 shots. Let's take one, and I'll ask the next question. All right?
I'm working.
You ready? Everybody ready?
No.
Ready to go.
It's your honor.
God damn.
God, I hate drinking. Oh, Mo Man. Yes, they have a channel. It's Sapo. Sorry. Yeah, it's down below in the description.
Sapo.
Their YouTube link is down in the description.
Breathe.
Someone just said it was a light-looking shot. Like, it comes straight from the bottle. I don't know what you want me to do. Let's see here. See, Bex on Betty's pimping her Instagram. Right on. I'm getting wrecked. It's true. All right, cool. So how long you guys do the podcast for? How long has it been?
We've done 27 videos to date.
Right.
So, we started mid-August.
Oh,
yeah,
so
we've done 27 videos.
So do you guys I know you put your podcast on YouTube on your channel, but have you ever thought about going live on YouTube?
We originally started and it was live on YouTube.
Okay.
It wasn't live on YouTube. It was because we just started out. There was a delay, but we were putting it on YouTube solely. We weren't putting it on Facebook. What?
I don't know, kid. Throw it out there. What are they saying?
Mike's correcting fucking Johnny, and Johnny's just like, the hell are you talking about?
No.
Talking about?
It was never live on YouTube. There was a delay, so I think it would be on like the next day. And then once we saw that we had like, actually, I think my niece said, I feel bad. You don't have any YouTube followers, So she's like, do you need me to come on the show? And my niece is like, I think she's 12. So, she wanted to come on the show. She did come on the show, but she also mentioned, why don't you try Facebook Live? So we tried Facebook Live, and it's been doing fantastic, and I think now once we've done Facebook Live and having you on the show, now our YouTube is growing, which is fantastic.
Right on. Well, I'm glad I could help with some bit of that.
You want half the truth or you want the whole truth?
Nothing but the truth.
Everything.
You can't handle the truth. Your niece came on just before Christmas, smart ass.
Yes. Oh, we already had
Facebook Live week 3.
Right, but she was the one that mentioned it.
We started in August. We went on Facebook Live week 3 or week 4.
Correct.
So that put us beginning of September. Christmas is when, dickhead?
Correct. But she mentioned it to me that you should try Facebook Live. So you and I had a conversation with Ed, and he said, why don't you try Facebook Live? And he said, oh, that's a great idea.
Ken, can you give him a pen flip?
I'm trying to give my 12-year-old niece some credit.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So
we discovered the Facebook Live, and everybody at the studio, they all had the we were all set up with a YouTube page, but everybody was able to we could broadcast live on Facebook and at the same on our page, but at the same time we could share it to our own personal pages right then and there too. So you were able to reach out a bigger audience right out the back with Facebook Live than we did with YouTube. Like the first 3 weeks, if you look at our log on YouTube, it was like 600, 500, like 500 to 700 views on YouTube.
Yep.
Then it dropped down to 3.
Oh, wow.
Because everybody Facebook Live. And so we're on both venues. And once I got the kettles, now I can start we've been trying to talk about doing more videos, but with me and him today, the way we are, it's a clusterfuck.
We're two idiots. It's hilarious.
Two idiots. It's
all right, you idiots. Let's take the side before Corey loses his shit. He's crying over there.
He's
right.
Have you ever had anybody throw up into the computer?
We have never had anybody throw up on the channel.
It might happen tonight on that little box there.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
That's a good time.
God damn.
Smooth. Oh, fuck. Can we take a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got to go get a bottle.
Get the bottle.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, bottle. All right. So what I was thinking, I know. Okay. So Keith Betag question. They only do their show on Facebook Live, right? So, what's that? Oh, shut up, Alton. God damn, son. You come on the show and you can drink as much as you want, big dog. Anyway.
Alton knows how to drink like a man.
Sure.
What do you guys saying? I don't drink like a man?
I'm not. What do you got there? Say something. We can't see it if you're talking.
Gentleman Jack.
Okay, cool. Is that a bottle or a bottle?
Bottle.
The bottle.
Why? And Hobo said, "Why y'all drinking stuff under 100 proof?" I have no idea.
Because the last time we did this, I ran out of Ruppelmans and forgot to get more.
Yeah, that was a fake swig. Yes, I'm over here just faking it.
So we go on Facebook Live every Wednesday at 5:00.
Right.
And once the show is done at about 5:30, we average about a half hour a show. And then within 15, 20 minutes, it's uploaded to YouTube.
Right on.
CJ, let me jump in here real quick.
All right.
How many listeners do you guys have or followers do you guys have on your Facebook Live and on your podcast?
Currently we have, I think Mike said, just over 900 followers.
903 as of tonight.
As of tonight, 903.
903 likes, 939 followers. We get reports from Two Guys Smoke Shop monthly. And last month we reached 20,000 views, throughout the whole podcast network. So that was pretty cool.
That's cool, man. That's great.
So that's awesome. That was actually a question by Bill down there at Chicken Fucker Barbecue or Chicken Fried Barbecue. Sorry, it's the shots, Bill. Sorry, I didn't mean to butcher your name.
Yeah, we got last month we did 20,000 views. And like Mike was saying, that's between Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Podbean. What are the other ones there, Mike? Stitcher. Basically,
podcastnetwork.tv.
Yeah, there you go. You can do your read now.
I do my read, yeah.
Can't do it on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically wherever you can find a podcast or a vodcast, video on demand, that you can find us at Pit Life BBQ.
Right on. I was talking with Ed Sullivan. He's your guy. Yeah. He's actually going to take this hot seat audio and put it on your guys' podcast.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Nice. So he's going to, a little cross, pollination, whatever. And he's going to teach me how to do it also. So look for the Hot Seat podcast on all the podcast shit too. So.
Oh, excellent.
I wanted to make this a podcast also.
Yep.
But I didn't have either the time, the know-how, any of that stuff. So I just figured, you know what? Let's make this a podcast too and see how it goes. Maybe we could get some more sponsors.
Absolutely.
Nice.
All right, kid. Did you have something you want to throw in there?
No. I'm just laughing. Sorry.
Right.
Shut up and go to work.
All right. So where did Johnny, I know they call you Johnny Mags. I can kind of get where that comes from. Last name's McGuire, right?
Yep.
Pretty simple. But Messy Mike. Where does that come from, Mike?
So my last name is Masiglia, and a lot of my friends and family, basically after nights of drinking, they just Messy comes out. It's a short version of Masiglia, so it's just Messy.
All right.
It kind of spelled it like, MESSI, so I took that and played around with it and turned it into Messy Mike's.
Nah, I love it, man. That's awesome. It makes more sense. I'm thinking like 2 more shots in there. Nice. Oh, well, we got this. Piece of cake. And I don't think we owe any more shots, right, guys? We're good?
We all caught up? Bring it up, didn't you? Bill said he's going to keep going through and just refute all the charges on his American Express for these super.
I love it. That's awesome. All right. Usually this is kind of a question I have from my YouTubers is what advice would you give someone starting out on YouTube? So you guys are pretty new in the podcast game, but do you have anything that you've learned up to now that you wish you would have kind of known before? Any advice you could give?
Yeah.
Iron Man.
At the same time. Go ahead, Johnny. What'd you say?
Well, Mike hit it on the head. Get Ed. Get Ed Sullivan.
Get Ed Sullivan. All right, I love it. That's perfect.
He's the puppet master.
Yeah, you guys really don't do anything to set it up, right? Like, you guys are the hosts and all that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not belittling what you do, but he handles all the background stuff, right?
We show up and we talk at a desk.
Yeah. Right on. All right. Hobo says we owe a shot. All right.
I saw it.
Everybody ready?
Let's go.
Johnny, is that iced tea? Because you were talking about putting iced tea in it to like make it look like you're drinking.
Right? Cheers.
All right, just checking.
Fuck.
I think I'm gonna have to do that. What happened to the $22.99 chicken?
Bill just hit us.
No. Wait. These fuckers that got us drunk and made us forget. It went up to.
It made us forget.
Yeah.
Bill just hit us for a double.
Make it a double. All right. Screw the shot glass.
Fuck Bill.
Oh, it's smooth. I didn't have time to pour another shot. Mike, how you holding up over there, bud?
Fantastic.
All right, guys, we're about an hour into this. Oh, hey,
You're from California.
Yes, sir.
I wish I had some weed. That's all I wish.
Go to Massachusetts.
Flat out right now.
All right, we need one more for the dog fathers. Then it's going back to $22.99. You guys are all getting discounts on this shit. All right, throw them up again. Hey, Soul Food Cooking, how you doing? We're just over here getting drunk. Not talking about it. We have literally talked about nothing except shots.
Yeah, we haven't got
it. Is that? Which one's in here? Both of them?
It's just Soul Food Cooking. I'm assuming it's Robert, but I don't know. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Thank you, Corey.
So, CJ, to answer your question.
One sec, Corey.
Hire Ed Sullivan because he does. We show up and he does all the work. He's got it going. All the information, all the different links and stuff. He's doing that as we're going. So, he makes it all happen for us. We are grateful. We couldn't have a better producer than Ed. He's absolutely incredible. But the big advice about adding what the hell did he say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Keep going.
Oh, hashtag, if you could see
just
my face and the tears in my eyes, tears of laughter in my eyes. Oh, fuck.
Johnny, you were saying?
I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to get Ed Sullivan to help me put this on there. We're not talking about Ed Sullivan from the 50s or whatever.
And stop. Get the first episode. Just get going with it.
Yeah.
Because you're going to find, eventually, it's going to be rough at the beginning, but eventually you're going to find the groove. Just like you probably, which is probably similar with when you first started with the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
The first ones you go back and watch, you're like, what the hell was I doing? And now you got, now you got it down pat and you're comfortable and, you can joke a little bit more. And so my advice for at least starting the podcast or broadcast is just start. Get your idea and get rolling.
Right. Yeah, and it's crazy because like Johnny was saying, your first podcast sucks. It sucks. You're all over the place. You don't know what to say. Once the cameras turn on, you get scared shitless. You see that red light and you put the headphones on. You're like, holy shit. But as you do it, you'll notice that you become a professional. You know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. You have dialogue. You have scripts. And it just gets easier and comfortable. So, just work on it and, just throw a bunch of videos out there and see what happens.
Right on. That's great advice. We'll see how that goes for sure.
DJ, you see the dog father?
Yeah, I see that. Truffle butter. It's funny as I was watching, I saw a video the other day and they were making truffle butter. A couple more people jumped in the chat. The Crazy Pop, Chandler is in there, and Cupcake Krista, welcome. Just 8, how you doing? Good to see you. Is that Julianne?
CJ?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. I want to give get well wishes to Cupcake Krista.
Okay.
She's suffered some pretty severe burns on her body from an accident camping.
Oh, that's Shane's wife.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, Krista,
I saw some pictures that Shane showed it. That's rough, kid.
Best wishes, sweetheart.
Yeah, I hope you get better soon.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, that was rough. I saw those pictures that Shane showed off. That's rough, kid. We'll take a shot in your honor. How about that? Here you go. Throw them up, guys. We got Corey's. Cheers, guys.
Hobo term, douche canoe.
Can I make a T-shirt with that douche canoe?
That's Hobo.
That's awesome.
If I spit this out on my wife's computer, she's gonna be pissed.
Show them the keyboard. Show them the keyboard that you're typing on.
Oh no, don't show the keyboard.
I'll fucking do it. I'm very confident in my manhood.
It's not that. I'm afraid you're gonna shut the laptop and turn yourself off.
That might not be a bad thing right now.
Nice and pink.
John, you got to show it again and say something so the camera focuses on you.
Got to talk.
Oh, nice and pink. Little fancy.
Flowers. Cute.
Oh, there it is. Am I going up?
Listen, Jim, the super shots are now $22.99. Kent the Creed. But I'll take it.
Shooting.
All right. Okie dokie. Has while you guys have done your podcast, has there been any moments that have just been crazy, made you laugh or whatever? Like you were being straight laced and Mike was not, or vice versa.
I've come in a couple times to the podcast a little buzzed. So those shows are probably the best. But I will say, Johnny, what do you think? What have been some moments?
Are you shitting me right now?
No, I'm not shitting you. What moments?
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
We're sitting there. We had our friend Sean on.
Oh, shit, yes.
Last week. He's been on twice. John Hopkins. He used to have a restaurant up here called Lobster Q.
Yep.
And he's going to be opening a new one. What was it?
Hoppy's Cantina in a couple months in Amesbury, Massachusetts.
So
Tex-Mex place.
He came on 2 weeks ago. And
Hold on. Can I tell this? Because
go ahead.
Okay. So we had him as a guest, and he was coming on, and I asked Johnny, I said, do you mind him coming on the show? No problem. No problem. Then he started talking about, well, can I start cooking out in the parking lot? And now I'm visioning what he's talking about, like cooking in the parking lot, because he has the big green eggs, Komodos, char grillers. So I just picture a whole shitload of grillers out in the parking lot. And this parking lot gets pretty full. So, he asked me, he's like, can I cook stuff out in the parking lot? Johnny, what do you think? Johnny, absolutely no. Okay. Well, I take that and I say, Sean, you know what? Go ask John, who works at the Two Guys Smoke Shop, who works there. And if he says it's okay, then it's okay. So he gets there before I do. So I get there. I see him cooking out front. I don't really say anything. I go inside. Well, Johnny gets there. Johnny has a look on his face that, holy shit, he wants to fucking kill somebody. And, I knew there was an issue, but didn't say anything. So, we go upstairs, we do the podcast, and I was trying to get a moment of just him and I, just so I could talk to him, but that never happened. So Sean was there the whole time, doing the podcast with us, and he went out to go grab his food, came back, and he had these Scotch eggs, which Scotch eggs are sausage, soft-boiled eggs wrapped in sausage, wrapped in bacon, rubbed and smoked. So he brought those up, and he put them on this the desk, which is plexiglass. Then he brings out this freaking torch. And this thing's like no joke. So now he starts torching these bacon-wrapped sausage things. And, if you torch bacon, you're going to have a flame. And you're only working with a 6-inch aluminum tray. Well, shit's going to burn underneath. And it was a mess. It worked out well, but John didn't want any part of it. He was pissed.
Smoke was flying everywhere. I got flames shooting out of this pan, and the pan is sitting on this $10,000 desk that is wired for sound, wired for TV monitors. It's like one they have on ESPN or the Daily News. It is a professional desk, and all of a sudden I just see flames everywhere. Oh, you got to be shitting me. I was not expecting it. So yeah,
that's why he's the host.
That is the definite wildest moment we've had, hands down.
Yeah.
But
it's a smoke shop.
All right, Chandler Lyles just put 2301 super chat, and we owe Jim from Suburban Barbecue too. So let's just power up.
Jim is the last one that gets the $10 discount. God damn it!
All right, it's been decreed by King. No more discounts. Get your shots up. Cheers.
And Johnny and Mike, I watched that one. That was fucking hilarious with that blowtorch.
Oh, yeah. It's like I wasn't expecting it. I haven't even gone back and watched it yet, but from what they tell me, my face was priceless.
Yeah, you were not a happy camper.
No.
Oh.
And I could tell that by the way he was smoking his cigar that he was not happy.
Hey, Hobo said he started this shit, so he gets a lifetime discount.
Hyperventilating through a cigar.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so you guys actually shoot above a cigar shop?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And why haven't I received a box of something good in the mail? It's like right there. You just go downstairs.
Because your interview wasn't that good.
All right, one more shot, guys. One more shot.
Holy fuck.
Oh, what are you doing to me, man?
Ms. Booger said
be able to read
in the morning.
Keep this up. I'm going to be able to read without my glasses again.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good.
Isn't it supposed to get more smooth as the night goes on?
No.
Okay.
No, we took a shot, Hobo. We are caught up. I'm keeping a tick sheet down here. We are caught up. I'm gonna go throw up. I'll be right back.
I don't even want to know the number.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
all right.
I know we're over a dozen.
It should not be allowed. At some point, we're gonna have to cut it off. Hey,
Corey,
KD, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, Corey, if you call me, I will march down through the snow and fucking kick your ass.
Monkey fuck you right now.
Oh my god.
Well, he looks like a monkey, so that'd be appropriate.
That was in a movie.
All right, back to the questions.
All right, guys. No, we did some Rubens before we did Chandler's. I think we'll get one more, but don't worry.
Hold on, CJ.
Yeah, man.
Hold on. Kris, Eastwind Farms, your fellow patriot, Johnny.
That's right.
He says, do you guys shoot above the smoke shop in Salem across from T-Bones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go,
guys.
Kris.
So, and we can have an audience. So, anybody that wants to come.
You don't. No, Mike. Stop where you're at right fucking now. You do not want Kris from East Wind Farms coming
All right. We can't have an audience. Don't come.
All right. One more try. Guys, Hobo knows. He's keeping track.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Hobo.
Hobo said we owe one more.
All right, hang on.
Hobo's fucking lying.
John, I want to see
Hobo lie.
John, I want to see you pour alcohol into your glass and drink it.
Fuck me.
I don't see no bubbles, fucker. Yeah, that's supposed to be the second bottle.
It's not my side. I didn't say it was my second bottle.
I'm not that drunk yet. It hasn't hit me, and we do not owe two more. Shut your mouth. Hobo don't lie. Hashtag Hobo don't lie. All right.
Hobo can't count, though.
Hobo can't count. All right. If Hollywood were going to make a movie about you guys, who's playing you guys?
Oh, this is
Up
easy.
on the chat.
Johnny,
guys.
go first. Johnny, go first.
CJ.
Oh, I'm playing you. I'm already here. I can play you.
Wow. Okay.
I'll put the goatee back in.
I've been told James Gandolfini, if he was alive.
If he was alive, yeah.
What the fuck? James Gandolfini.
Dan from SmokeyGoodness said Peter Griffin.
Yes! And that's huge because I have a picture. I have a Peter Griffin doll that I want to get with him, and it looks just like him. Johnny, am I right?
Yes, you are. Correct.
All right. Great comment right there. Because
Grilly Grandpa said Mark Wahlberg. I'm hoping he's
No.
For me?
I like Eastwind Farms and Dogfather. They said Butterbean.
That works.
No!
I got that shit last week. It ain't funny.
I like Butterbean.
Well, bigger guys, bald head. There you go.
Even some bloodhead. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm straight up good looking right here, so we're good to go. Like, Brad Pitt, fucking Mark Wahlberg, whatever. Matt Damon.
You're more like Paul Wahlberg because you know how to cook.
Nice.
Perfect.
Hey,
I'll take that.
Mike, hold
Yeah,
up.
I've watched the boys from Dorchester, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, Wahlburgers. Yep.
Very
yeah.
good.
It's great.
Very good, Dorchester.
Tom Brady. Hey, Mike, hold up your bottle of Jack. Now say something so we can hear it.
Oh,
Hey,
say
I'm
something. Jack,
That's what he has left, Hobo.
that's what I have left.
T-Roy, did he say you had to watch NASCAR?
The bottle
Yes, T-Roy is a man with fucking integrity.
Thank
Dude.
you.
I went to one
Joey
NASCAR
Logano
race.
win the second one over Clint Boyer and Eric Almirola, because I was watching it too.
I went to one NASCAR race. I had, great seats, pit passes, everything. We went on a Sunday. I had no idea that you have to bring your own booze to a NASCAR race. We had no fucking booze, and it was the most miserable time I've ever had in my life. I watched 3 laps, and I was like, what the hell are we doing here?
Because you're an amateur.
Hey, Mike,
Yo.
Mike, that varies from track to track.
Yeah, we went to Loudon, so.
Yeah, my first NASCAR race was a year ago in Vegas.
Oh, no shit.
That was nice.
Yeah. Look, you saw all these coolers chained to the fence. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And you walk in, they're like, can I have a beer? Oh, we don't serve any alcohol. You shitting me?
Oh, got to bring your own in.
Exactly.
No, I actually watched the Xfinity in the Cup race in the suite with free brisket, free grilled chicken, free beer, everything.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough.
Shit.
Nice.
So, Ken, I have a question for Ken.
Yes, sir.
What is the tarp behind you?
What's that?
What is the blue tarp behind you covering?
The top behind you.
What's the top behind you covering?
First of all, for you colorblind people, it's gray.
Okay.
And I am out in the man cave, aka the garage, so not everybody needs to see oil cans, gas cans, weed eaters, blowers.
Weed.
Gotcha. Yep.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies. Corey, cooking with Corey in the background.
Yeah, well, no, I'd just shove his ass in a snowbank.
All right. So is there an end result for your podcast? Are you hoping for big things for it? Are you guys content with just the bullshit session every week? Or what are your plans?
Johnny, you want to take this first, or I'll take it. So, go ahead.
No, I insist.
All right. The big thing that I have is if I start something, I can't finish it till I see the end result. Same thing with Messy Mike's Barbecue. We're getting to the next level with that. But with the podcast, it's you're reaching people that think of 800 people in a room. Can you get to 800 people in a room and make people want to listen to your speech? So it's huge. I mean, I just want to see where this goes. I'd love to get sponsorships. We have some things in mind. But again, I'd love to see where it goes. I think it could be something, decent that people enjoy and brings, kind of brings value to the table. Where it can, whether it's a beginner, advanced, or novice, barbecuer, they learn one thing from the podcast. If you pick up one thing, then we've done our job. And that's where I want to see this go.
Right on. John?
I can't disagree there. Obviously when it first started, it was, you heard about the guys making money off their podcast. And, okay, that would be great. But when, each week we roll in there, we're doing what we love. We love sitting around, talking barbecue, talking sports, busting balls back and forth. Hey, how was your weekend? Oh, you went away? How was that? Just the regular everyday buddy stuff that goes on every weekend in every barbecuer's, griller's backyard. A parking lot on a Sunday. That's what it is. And it's just fun to sit there with a passion for barbecue and actually have people stop and watch this mess. We were, 2 weeks into it, and we have a message that we had a follower, Oli, from Australia. 2 weeks into it, we had We have a bunch of guys now from the UK. A couple weeks ago, we had a guy like the page from Guam.
Wow.
You know, it's mind-blowing that we're going, I don't want to call it worldwide.
And Ole is a KCBS judge, too.
Yes, Ole's a KCBS judge down in Australia. And Australia is absolutely blowing up on the barbecue circuit. Australia, New Zealand.
Oh, because they got Australia has a bunch of meat stock. So they have meat stock, Sydney, meat stock, different parts of Australia have meat stocks, and all the big barbecues from this area fly out there to do, what they do there. So it's a big deal. And for all, like Ole, he does, I was actually just talking to him, and he doesn't do the Sydney one, but he does meat stock in, I don't know if it's Melbourne or whatever, but, it's Australia, but it's a big deal to us. I mean, it's you're reaching out to these people, and we're just talking. We just like to sit next to each other and shoot the shit. So to have people, enjoying it, it's huge. It's awesome.
God damn.
All right there, John?
No, he's getting comfortable. Watch out.
We haven't ever had anybody fall asleep on the hot seat, I don't think.
No. It's all right. The recliner doesn't work.
This one doesn't, no.
No, exactly. I know.
I
got to order that motor.
About NASCAR in the chat right now. That's funny. Let's see here.
But yeah, to finish answering your question, CJ, before Mike throws out another comment. At first it was the thought of money. Then we just started doing it, and it's right now it's really the love for barbecue.
It was never the thought of money.
No.
It was never. Someone was trying to think it was money, but it was never the thought of money, because you look out there and see what's out there with YouTube and all that stuff, and yes, it was a pipe dream of what can we do? Like, we're going to be huge sensations, but then it came to the realization that it's two guys talking about what they love. That's what it is.
Right on.
And if that can bring people together and people want to watch it, that's awesome. I'll take that any day.
Yeah. If it comes to something, it comes to something. But right now, the two of us, we're having an absolute blast. If we hadn't started this, we would never have met or, cross paths with you guys.
Right.
Or any of the other other followers in the page and the chat. All those guys who got the channels, all the guys and girls with the channels, I would never have found them.
No.
So it has intertwined between the podcast and now YouTube and
I used to see you in Market Basket, but I would never say anything because you were like a motorcycle guy, tattoos. And I'm like, I know Johnny McGuire, but I'm Facebook friends with him, but I really don't know him. But I wouldn't say anything to you. And now barbecue brought us together, which is crazy. Because I've known him for a long time. I've known Johnny for a long time, through mutual friends. But he was a motorcycle guy. He wrote, did motorcycles and snowmobiles, and I didn't do that. So I'm looking at this guy like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit. It's just a big presence, tattoos and all this shit. So, I mean, barbecue brought us together, and honestly, it's developed a great friendship.
Absolutely. Well, it's not a friendship; it's a brother.
Yeah.
You're a brother. Well, here we go. The Booze talking, CJ. The first guy.
I love this guy. He's
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Someone needs a hug. I love it.
Let's do a shot. But yeah, it's just an absolute blast. And
that's what I'm gonna cut you off. We're part of the NBBQA, National Barbecue Association. We follow them. We go to all the conferences all over the country. But whether you're a professional, whether you're a novice, whether you're a backyard cook, you should really join the MBBQA because it brings you together with every single barbecue life out there. I mean, I went to my first MBBQA conference that my wife sent me to. You know, I had no business yet. I was just figuring out, you know, what to do, and she sent me there. But, I mean, I hooked up with, you know, Junior Arias, Mo Cason,
Malcolm Reed,
Chris Lilly, and I can consider them my friends. Like, I can call them on the phone. I have their phone numbers. So it's a huge, you know, it's like it's like firefighters. You know, once you become barbecue and you love it and you have the passion and people see your passion, they're going to bring you in. And I went by myself. So I was like, holy shit, you know, what am I doing? I'm by myself. I've never gone anywhere by myself, really. And, you know, Steve Coddington, Bubba, he's a, you know, huge guy. He was Pitmaster of the Year in 2014. But they all brought me in. And they taught me what I know now. And that's what I wanted to bring to this area. You know, it's not Texas barbecue, but real barbecue from all genres of the nation, because Northeast is kind of a, you know, melting pot of barbecue. So as long as you have good barbecue and you're not just saucing meat and shit like that, you have a good product. So.
Okay, so what is MBQA?
So NBBQA is National Barbecue Association.
Okay.
We're members of that, and but I mean, people see it on TV. Myron Mixon, you know, Chris Lilly, Heath Riles, Malcolm Reed. They're all part of that. So
okay.
when you become a part of that, you'll be drinking at the bar with them, and they'll buy you drinks, and they'll tell you their recipes. They'll tell you, you know, their stories, and you know, they take you in as family. You know, if it's a competition, yeah, you don't talk to them. Don't talk to them. It's competition. But with the MBQA, you learn so much from them, and that's what I've taken from that. And I owe my life to that, because I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have that.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
There ain't a barbecue cook out there who didn't show up at an event with nothing but a kettle and just sit there and listen to the guys around him. Just
Yep.
Everybody hanging around, BSing, me included, you know, and just keeping your mouth shut, keeping your ears open and your eyes open, and just picking up, you know, not shigging, but picking up information they're giving you.
Oh, yeah.
Because most barbecue guys are going to tell you, here's what's in my rub. Now, they're not going to tell you the exact amounts. You got to figure that out on your own.
Exactly. Yep.
But they're going to tell you what's in it, what works for them. They're going to give you a guideline, you know, of cook times and temps, but they're not going to tell you everything.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be fools to tell you everything.
Oh, yeah. But
most of them, 95% of the information, if not more, you get from a cook like that is going to be honest information.
Oh, 100%. But for me to, like, you know, for me to be the new guy, and for me to, like, you know, take Mike Mills out for a drink. Like, Mike Mills is Hall of Fame barbecue. Like, I couldn't, you know, I have, you know, pictures with, you know, Aaron Franklin, Mike Mills, Malcolm Reed, Mo Cason. I mean, that was my first year ever getting into this scene. I didn't know what I was doing, but they knew I had the passion. So they saw the passion that I had, and they took me in, which was, like, honestly, I owe the world to them. I owe the world to them. And, you know, it's growing from there. But, you know, it's kind of like a high school reunion. You know, you don't see them all year, but you're doing your thing, they're doing their thing. But once you get together at the MBBQA, everybody's all family, which is that's why I got into this. I didn't get into it to make money. I didn't get into it to, you know, to get rich. I got into it because people say thank you, and they say, this barbecue is awesome. And that's why I got into this. You know, doing electrical work, people don't thank you. They want to underprice you. They want to check the other guy's price. Once people started saying, like, you know, this is awesome, and treating you like family, there's nothing like it. There's absolutely nothing like it.
Very cool.
I had a guy tell me, Mike, that the only bad barbecue is a barbecue never cooked. Some are just better than others.
Exactly. And barbecue, there's different palates. Different palates, different regions. So, your barbecue can be awesome, but that person may not like it because different regions. So that's why it's not a competition. It's family. There's no. I don't believe anybody is my competition, even in the area that I live in. There's no one that's competition. They may do barbecue, but it's different. So whatever people's palates tell them, then that's what it's going to taste like, and that's what it's going to draw your business. So it's not business to me. It's fun, it's family, and it's like, it's barbecue. And that's why I do this.
Right on.
Yeah.
I think you'll find the same thing in the YouTube cooking community too. There's no one competing against each other. Everybody's willing to help each other out.
Exactly.
That's did Mike the culinary cook? Who timed out Mike?
Nobody timed out Mike.
He said he got timed out.
No, hey, drunk monkey. That says Corey.
No, it says the culinary cook host, Eastwood. I got timed out. Tell CJ to take the handcuffs off.
I didn't time out
Mike's thing.
I timed out Corey because he says, I haven't been putting time out yet tonight. And I said, well, I'll take care of that. So I timed out Corey.
Nice. Mike, if you somehow accidentally got timed out, we would never time you out. You're good. You're cool. Corey, sometimes he deserves to be timed out. So how many more shots can you reasonably take? I don't know. Care to find out, but we'll see. Hey, Amy Lynn, how you doing? Mike, I will cut somebody if I find out they timed you out, dude. You're
Jim,
good.
that's not funny.
So
No one puts him in the corner.
So
yeah, how about Suburban called me an evil fucker.
Nice. Go ahead, Mike. Start.
I've never cooked on a small smoker. I don't know how to cook on a small smoker. I never have. The first smoker I owned was a TS250, which is a 2,000-pound smoker. So that's the only thing I know how to cook on. Plus, the old hickory. So I don't, big green eggs, stuff like that. I'm not. I've used them, but I feel more comfortable on the bigger smoker. So for a guy like me that's never cooked on, never smoked anything in his life, always, your dad was smoking, or gas grilling steak tips, but you guys don't know what steak tips are because they're Northeast, food.
No, they're not. They're Midwest too.
Okay. But for me, to just cook on a 2,000-pound smoker, my first smoker, there's a lot to be said about, if you want to get into this business, you can do it. You can do it. It's just trial and error, and it's passion. The most important thing is passion. If you love what you're doing and if you love barbecue, then go for it. If you don't love barbecue and if it's like, I don't know, then go work for someone because you won't want to do this. It's hard work. It's messy. It's dirty, but you also have to be clean. So, try it out, but it's probably, it'll be one of the happiest times you've had in your life. Because once I started this, I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. I've met so many great people. Shut up, John. Great connections. So that's all I can say.
I feel the same way about barbecue. I'm new. Relatively speaking, I grew up with the gas grill. I don't know what a steak tip is, but I assume it's same shit that my dad was burning on the backyard too. So that's what I love. All these guys, like Hobo and Kent and all them guys in there. Chef, Chicken Fry. I love watching all their stuff. I want to learn how to be better. T-Roy, of course. I want to learn to be better.
You don't know what a steak tip is?
No, I don't.
Really?
What's a steak tip?
Holy shit!
Like what kind of steak is it? Like meat?
So it's flat meat. It's flat meat, And you can get flat meat, take the silver skin off, or you can get it with the silver skin on, you can take it off yourself. But it's basically flat meat, and then you're cutting it into strips, and that's your steak tips.
Okay, out here, that's called carne asada.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just the tip. Blackstone Betty's like just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just to see how it feels. It's funny. All right. Am I missing anything in chat? All right. That's my list of questions for that particular segment. Kent, do you have a few for the boys?
Nope. Okay, maybe a couple.
Oh fuck. Hobo,
no. Hobo. Wait. I suppose since Hobo was the original creator of the hot seat in some worthless Dutchman in Iowa, we can give him the Hobo discount.
Hobo gets a discount. All right, one more shot, guys. Mazel
Drink them up, boys, and then I got a real couple good questions for you.
Oh,
so, hold on, Ken. Have you asked me the question you wanted me to ask yet?
Yeah, that was the co-host question.
Okay.
Time out.
No. This ain't your show, buddy. No. We call the timeouts around here.
Give me some, bro.
Hey. There you go.
Chicken fucked barbecue. Thank you.
Oh, Bill, you worthless mother goat. Son of
Bill, I better get one of them flags.
All right. Throw them up. One more again.
Again?
Yeah, Bill threw
$25 one from
on his American Express that got stolen 2 hours ago. I'll vouch for you on that.
Oh, good Lord.
Good God. Tilt it back, Mike.
How you doing? Yeah?
Oh, God.
That's what I was told.
Pit Life BBQ.
He was sitting there half bottling it.
Oh, you shut the fuck up.
All right. Corey, Kent, Corey, your best friend. You don't have penalty flags.
No, it got wet, but this used to be a bullshit flag. There used to be picture of a bull on it and a pile of shit behind it.
So can I go redneck?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Put your lip in. It's fine. Grill top experience, Ryan. We weren't going to drink anymore. We're going to take a couple weeks off. But then we had these fine young gentlemen on our channel for the show tonight. So
where are they at?
Like we let it go tonight. But speaking of grill top experience, he's taking on Mark from Sauce Dash on AB's Battle of the Kitchens this weekend.
Oh,
the easiest dish ever to make.
You guys using Italian Fest. Oh,
so, hold on. Let's talk about I know it's not one of the questions, but what's one of the number one barbecue dishes that you make?
This ain't your goddamn show.
It's not your goddamn shit. I can't do it.
All right.
How do you drop the "ah" so much?
But I'll give up the smoked bacon mac and cheese recipe.
Just because I'm spending Valentine's Day night by watching us and not making out with Josh, I think that shouldn't be a shot. You're just paying us to keep you entertained, right?
Is that big?
I'll drink up. God damn.
Well, hey, wait. We got bills to do first, and Babe didn't hit the magical number.
You're finding your flag.
Oh.
Hey, didn't Josh say that Pornhub was free?
What?
Didn't Josh say last night Pornhub was free today?
Oh, yeah. Pornhub is free today.
Oh. I'm gone. See you later.
Oh, good Lord. Oh. Thanks, Bethany. Corey, we got yours too. I lost track. I think we got everybody.
Yeah, we're all definitely.
Like we went a nice solid 15, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 without super shots, and then all of a sudden it was balls to the wall.
Yeah, Babe showed up and everything went to hell.
Everything went to hell. All right. So, Mike, what was your question for us? What's the best thing we make? Mike?
Me?
Yeah. What was your question? You just asked us a question before we got.
Oh, it's like, what's the best thing you make? Like, what is, the most requested meal, whether it's you or John or, whoever. I mean,
Literally, that's like questions.
I'm mac and cheese. I've never made so much mac and cheese in my life.
Hey, I make braised short ribs, and I love them. Killer. And I don't even mess around. I mean, I've made short ribs on the smoker. Don't get me wrong; they're awesome. But when I do them in the house, they're good to go.
So do you marinate them or just smoke them?
I dry rub them overnight.
Yep.
And then I put them on the smoker, or I'll put them in the like a Dutch oven type thing.
Okay.
And do them in a roasting pan. Do it with vegetables and stuff like that. It's so good. Yeah, T-Roy, they're both from New Hampshire, right? Is that right? Yeah.
Perry, New Hampshire.
Yeah, they're both in New Hampshire.
I love Boston. I'm Boston because I got a Boston accent. So
you live in New Hampshire, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they're New England guys for sure. I mean, you can tell they have an accent as thick as someone from Texas. So
that's why T-Roy, Elton, and Chef were having a hard time following these guys. They're not used to it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mike,
selfish.
So
Mike, Kent will work for tonight. You don't have pray tell Sunday.
Oh. All right. So, did everybody else answer Mike's question, or did I just jump in there?
You just jumped in there.
It happens,
like normal.
Yep.
The thing I get asked to cook the most is my pork loin.
Okay.
Because I inject it, I trim it up, I rub it down, and I don't overcook it.
So the thing with that is that's awesome, but like when you're doing catering for a lot of people, you have to kind of cut corners and stuff like that. But I cut corners where I can. But my mac and cheese, it's bomb. Like my mac and cheese it's bacon. It starts out with bacon grease, flour, brown mustard, regular mustard, Boston Lager, or I use Boston Lager from Sam Adams, and then I use Velveeta, sharp cheddar, cream cheese, and provolone. And I've never made so much mac and cheese in my life.
That's awesome. You do it for your
when you started out talking about using the bacon grease in the roux, that's exactly what I did when we had a mac and cheese collab about 3-4 months ago, I think.
That is right.
Yeah.
And I tell you what,
bacon grease.
Yeah, nothing will clog your arteries better, but it's so good while you're eating it.
Oh God, yeah. And you always have to keep a little thing of bacon grease in the freezer, just to have it. And
I got my next door neighbor brings me over once a month. Oh shit! The old man put on his glasses. Shit's
I can't
to hell
that anymore.
Brings me over a pint mason jar once a month, and it is the clearest damn bacon grease you're ever gonna see.
Yep. Bacon grease.
Let's see. It says we owe one here, and then I got to get back to my questions that you so rudely interrupted me on.
We owe a shot?
Yeah.
I could have sworn we got caught up.
No, we're one behind. Bill said what's paid for here gets drank here. So.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
We got to go with Bill. He's got the second name on YouTube. Come on. Shut up, Hobo. You don't know how to count.
Who is slurring the most? I had to put on glasses so I can see the chat.
I got my video feedback. We're good.
Bill says no rollovers.
Kris said those glasses aren't going to help. No. My eyes are like swollen shut. That's what happens when I drink heavily. I get obviously bright red, and then my eyes like get all thin and stuff. I don't trust Booger either. That he that she put after that comment.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like we're good. Yeah, I done got squinty eye. That's right, Jim.
And I'm I'm a true redneck.
Chinese.
I get drunk and then I dip. So
yeah,
that's my problem.
Hey, I've had one the whole time.
What's up, brother? Cheesy E's Kitchen. How you doing? All right. Yeah, I love that name.
Hey,
Cheesy E's.
Boys, you ready for a couple questions here?
Let's do it.
This is for both of you, and it's from our scorekeeper, Mr. Keith Bettag. He says, in the region you guys live in, typically you can't barbecue in the winter. What do you guys cook in the house during the winter months? Give me a couple examples of snowed-in dishes.
John, go.
Turkeys. I did a turkey the other day. We do a lot of turkeys in my house.
Where did the cake go?
yeah, a lot of turkeys in this place. Well, no, we do a lot of turkeys throughout the year, not just Thanksgiving. And turkeys, hams. If you want, we can go and play the chili war. Nothing like a good old chili in a cold New England day.
All right, are there beans in your chili or no beans?
Yeah, there's beans in my chili.
So for chili, chili's known for poor man's meal. But I'm going to take a quote from someone I know. There's never been so many rules with chili. Like, chili's is make chili, ground beef, or whatever you want to do. And then, cumin, chili powder.
We lost Johnny.
Passed out.
Is that the first time we've actually lost somebody? Yes, tomorrow's gonna be rough, Jacqueline, for sure. We all have to work tomorrow. I think Blackstone Betty put that in there. Yeah, we have to work tomorrow. Shut up. You can put your air quotes down. I actually have to work. I work. Those are better air quotes. I like that.
I mean, that's chili is the one thing it's crazy because everyone's like, oh, chili, but chili is ground beef, cumin, chili powder, onion, pepper, a little bit of salt, and make a chili. And that's what's so crazy because it's the simplest meal you can make, but everybody tries to make it so complex.
Crazy. Yeah.
He puked on the Hello Kitty laptop.
You see Hobo? Yes, gets lost, take a penalty shot.
No. Whoever got lost has to do the penalty shot.
Where'd John go?
Booger said he was pixelating, so I think we lost his stream. Like maybe he ran out of battery or.
Drunk.
He knows the number if he wants to dial back in.
I'm pretty sure he ran out of liver, not battery.
Exactly.
Babe said no beans. There's no beans in his chili.
Well,
chili is regional.
Yeah, exactly.
It really is.
It's very polarized. Like a lot of people really get upset whether it's beans or no beans or what.
Well, like Chef's dad, you either have chili or you have chili with beans.
Exactly. Or you have Cincinnati chili, which is chili with no beans. So, it's crazy because it's chili's chili. it's the poor man's meal, but everybody tries to update it and all this, do all this shit in it. But it's cumin, chili powder, peppers, onions, ground beef, and ground tomatoes.
I'll debate you on that because it doesn't have to be ground beef.
No, you could have chuck or stuff like that. But
I love using actually brisket flat. I'll put that in my chili.
Yep. I mean, I've used sausage and sweet spicy sausage.
I've used Italian sausage and ground beef and chili before,
and brings it up to another level. Awesome.
And Booger air fryer recipes with Booger 500 US says venison chili.
Oh, that's awesome! Yes,
I'm waiting for her husband Tom to shoot some of them deer running in her front yard.
If you can balance the fat with it, it's beautiful. If you keep
that's where that bacon grease comes in.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
and I'm drunk, so bear with me.
Right now, everything sounds good.
Yeah, it's true. Everything does sound good. Hobo put in there that he was eating some Tostitos, some flavored Tostitos. I'm like, oh, if I could just have a bag of Tostitos right now.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Booger's mad.
I'm messaging back and forth with Johnny. He's having a hard time getting back on. I told him to grab his phone and just use it if we need to. So
you talk to Johnny, I'll talk to Mike.
What's that?
You talk to Johnny, I'll talk to Mike.
Knock yourself out.
Bye, Felicia.
You're fired.
Again? That's twice tonight I've been fired.
Yes. Yet you're still here. It's not still time for a shot, Hobo. I've seen no new super chats.
No, you're sorry, Hobo.
I'm an electrician, so it's not on my end.
All right. Bill at Chicken Fried Barbecue's got a question for you, Mike. Do you guys ever argue on the podcast?
No. Not at all. It's podcast is, again, it's what we want to talk about, but we always try and figure out what we want to talk about beforehand.
Too close, Johnny. Too close, buddy.
There's no
There we go.
Better?
there's no like arguments. He does what he does, and I do what I do.
Johnny.
All right.
So,
What I missed?
Now that Johnny's back, we are one shot behind, according to the Canton, Ohio Barbecue and Testing Laboratories. So now that Johnny's back, we can have a shot and we'll be caught up.
I'm in.
I don't feel like that's true.
Well, I didn't ask you how you feel.
No one ever does. Hey, Johnny, you got to turn your phone sideways, buddy.
Johnny Mags.
How's that?
Oh.
Is that good?
All right, we good? Everybody good? Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Now you're better. There you go. That's all I got, CJ. Back to you.
All right, cool. All right, guys, we're going on 2 hours here. Oh, speaking of questions that Kent loves to ask, Deep Sea Barbecue's here. How you doing, Trevor? What's going on, brother? Go ahead and ask your question for Kent. We'll get to it. All right. Usually the question is who taught you how to cook, but since you guys are obviously more barbecue guys, who taught you guys how to barbecue or get on the grill or whatever?
So basically, my wife sent me to Texas, North Carolina, Georgia, all these places to like learn from the best. That's where I did barbecue. I don't eat barbecue, so I don't like barbecue. I don't eat it.
No shit.
So yeah,
You're fucked, dude.
No, I mean I eat barbecue. I go to places like snippets and bits and pieces, but I don't like barbecue. And the reason why I don't like barbecue is because I don't want to be biased. I want someone to tell me that my barbecue is awesome. So before every party we have or every event we have, I always have someone taste it and say, okay, this is awesome. And that's how I do my barbecue, because I could say I have the best barbecue in the world, but I don't want to. I don't want the negative whatever aspects of it. If you like it, you like it.
That's awesome. You got everybody's losing their shit in there. I just gonna turn this off. Hey Johnny, we don't have a picture now, dude.
I got. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what not a phone just fucking shit the bed. The internet service just fucking crap the bed over here.
Up.
I will come to your house and I will fucking kick your head in.
You can, then we can be on together and you're fine.
I'm surprised you guys didn't show up together.
We wanted to, but the drink involved and
the drink
drive and stuff like that. But
all right, guys. So tonight we have Mike on and Johnny's logo. So we'll be talking to Johnny's logo and until we figure out what's going on. We're gonna get down to the point where we're gonna shut this down anyway. I see people are getting angry.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
I do. My barbecue has. Johnny, you're fucking me up big time.
Johnny, what are you doing, buddy?
What the fuck?
What's the matter?
You're picking up some noise. It's taking it on you, man.
Yeah. Sounds like you're beating off.
Well, Pornhub is free on Valentine's Day.
Well, so with my barbecue, I don't give a shit. I'm not competing. I'm not competing. I'm not competitors of anybody. If your barbecue is good, it's good. And that's my way of life. That's the way I brought it up. I'm drunk right now. But
it happens.
It's barbecue is life. If you have passion, then you'll make a good living. If you don't have passion, then go find something else. Because
our boy Red likes to say that too. His tagline is passion, family, and barbecue. So
exactly,
we get that for sure. All right, cool.
Right.
Let's see here. You guys could barbecue with anybody in history, alive or dead. Who would that be? Johnny, you take this one. Johnny, you there?
All right. Well, Johnny's not there. So
go ahead.
I would give anything to barbecue with Mike Mills.
Mike Mills, right on.
Yep. I've met him. He's awesome. He's the, to me, all-American barbecue guy. He's the guy that I'd love to actually pick his brain and talk to him and make, make good barbecue. Yep. Oh, 100%. Yep.
I was so pissed off about a year and a half ago. My mother, she doesn't eat barbecue. She sends me a picture on Facebook or a text. Said, yeah, we're at this place. It's 11th Street Barbecue. I said, are you in Murfreesboro? And she's like, yeah. I said, you suck.
17th Street Barbecue. Yep.
17th Street. There you go. Yeah. I was like, you suck. That's on my bucket list. And she's like, what do you mean I suck? I said, I'm jealous, Mom. Oh, yeah. She sent me pictures of the menu and pictures of the food. And I was like, that's the first time in my life I almost use the F word on my mother.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's okay. You can do that. But like,
no, you don't know my mother. She's 6'9".
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Okay, she's 5'1". She's 5'1", but she swings a wooden spoon growing up like she was 6'9". I'll tell you that.
Same here. And I mean, again, like, you know, barbecue to me is it's not about making money. It's family. You know, it's making good barbecue. You know, making people happy. When they come try your barbecue and they say, you know, and they actually give you an accolade. That's all I want. That's the only reason why I got into barbecue is because of the accolades. I was a master electrician. I made a lot of money, but people didn't say thank you.
Thank you.
People are like, holy shit, you know, thank you very much. This is awesome. And it makes you go the next day. It makes you go harder and makes you want the next day, and that's why I do this. That's the only reason why I do this.
Cool, Mike, I'm gonna cut you off, dude. Johnny, if you could cook with anybody, if you could cook or barbecue with anybody in history, who is it gonna be?
My mother.
Oh, all right, I love it. That's sweet.
She before all my, you know, technical difficulties to that question you had was, my mother didn't actually teach me how to cook. I just watched. I sat there and I watched everything she was doing like a hawk. And it just got that enjoyment out of cooking. I find cooking, and especially barbecuing, very relaxing.
I agree.
And we, unfortunately, I lost her back in the beginning of April. And I was lost. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, my mother just died. What the hell am I going to do now?
Right.
And God love her, my wife, dragged me down to our local meat shop, butcher shop, and just loaded me up. And she goes, here, the kids are in school. I'm going to work. Have fun. She just threw me out there at my smokers and let me have at it. It pulled me right out of my little funk, and that was it. But yeah, the one person, if I could cook with, would be my mother, just to have that moment again.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother. I lost my mom in April 2010, so I'm with you. I'd love to see what you think of all this, you know, with the YouTube and the chats and all that stuff. I think she'd be in here busting balls with the best of them. My mom was hardcore. She was a good 5'8", 2 bills. You know, she was strong. She used to beat us in a fun way, you know, like smack us around, and it was a good time. Like she was in control. So.
Oh, that's it. My mother was old school Italian. Like you said, 5'8", 3 bills.
Yep.
With a wooden spoon in one hand and a goddamn frying pan in the other. Which one do you want?
My
Give me
mom
a frying pan.
My mom had the flip flop. We were in California. She had the flip flop, man. She was deadly with that fucker.
Deadly from 1,000 yards.
So, all right. Can't go ahead and ask Deep Sea Barbecue's question. He says he's got all the boys watching. He's in the Navy, so
all right.
Watching.
This is for both of you. If you guys were stranded on a desert island,
Mike, you go first.
What chunk of CJ would you eat first?
Chunk of CJ,
just me and you on a desert island, and somehow you've overpowered me, Mike.
Go ahead.
I'd probably say the rump. I mean,
you get the most yield, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if I was stuck on a desert island with CJ, I'd probably carve him up, and not to be rude. But I'd probably carve him up and take the rump, and make meat out of it. I don't know.
All right. we'll go to Johnny in a second, but air fryer recipes with Miss Booger. Yeah, Miss Booger. She said on there she's still in therapy from this question. All right, Johnny, what are you doing?
Well, first off, if I'm getting stranded on a desert island, everybody, and Michael will vouch for this, I don't go anywhere without booze and cigars. So, fuck it. We're going to have a good old time before we leave.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Let's get drunk, smoke cigars, and we'll fry on the beach, and that'll be the friggin' end of it.
Someone said CJ's belly burnt ends. There you go, Jason.
I was gonna say,
my favorite. So
I would go with pig candy and just go with the belly.
Get the belly. There's plenty of belly. Truthfully, I don't have a big ass. I have a small white boy ass, so I got a big old belly. But
yeah, so I'm thinking there's at least preserve meat. There's like 6 months worth of food there.
Oh, the belly's just rocky, dude. Bill said you got to render. Yeah, you got to render me down a little bit. That's funny. Pickles still has the best answer ever. I agree, Chef. Pickles said he'd just go straight from my heart.
Yep.
Nope. I buy you pickle juice.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're coming up on 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and kind of cut it off there. If you guys have any quick questions, we could ask them. What'd you say, buddy?
Suburban Barbecue says, I ain't touching CJ's deckle. That's nice.
Just went into Turtle Motel, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, the Mount Rushmore question. All right, let's try to keep this as quick as possible. But start with Johnny. You have 4 people that you love and admire you want to put on your personal Mount Rushmore. Who are they going to be?
That's CJ.
Oh. Go ahead.
4 people?
Yeah. All right, babe. We'll keep it going for another 10 minutes while you finish off your wine.
4 people.
Your wife.
Johnny.
Just let me tell you this. Your wife should be one of them.
Well, yeah.
No, she doesn't. No.
But the problem is I have 2 kids.
Oh,
you got 4 spots. You got your wife, your mother, and your 2 kids.
My wife, my mother, my 2 kids. My father gets an honorable mention.
All right, fair enough. I feel like
we'll put parents on the same head
level. So go ahead, Mike.
So I'd probably say
Johnny.
On my Mount Rushmore.
Johnny.
4 people you love and admire.
Johnny.
Nope. Johnny's not one of them. Nope. It's probably Mike Mills, Junior Urias,
Trump.
Johnny Maggs.
Johnny Maggs needs to be up. Johnny Maggs is on my personal Rushmore going forward.
And then probably say oh fuck, I can't think of the name.
Today, Junior.
The Dolly.
Thanks.
Justin
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
17th Street Barbecue.
All right, good enough.
I can't say it because I'm drunk, but whatever.
No problem. All right. Do you guys watch a lot of YouTube?
Oh, fuck
yes.
Okay. So tell me, Mike, we'll start with you. Tell me 3 channels you watch. All right. 1 big, 1 small, and 1 you think should be bigger.
All right. So I watch Kill the Hogs, Malcolm Reed. Then I watch you, obviously. And then I watch Heath Riles.
All right, cool. All right, Johnny.
How to Barbecue Right with Malcolm Reed.
That's your big one.
That's my big one.
Small one.
Small one?
Yeah.
Answer wisely or you might get booted.
Well, I think what's the actual criteria? Wasn't there a number to each?
Nope.
Yeah.
Give an answer. Give an answer.
Not your goddamn show.
Doesn't matter.
It's
Give an
on
answer.
your
Okay, for the small ones,
1,000 subscribers or less.
I'm going Daddy Dutch.
There you go, buddy.
And if I can throw another one in,
bigger. One you think should be bigger.
Bill with chicken fried barbecue.
All right, fair enough. Not me, huh? You don't think I should be bigger, huh?
Yeah.
You're on your way, son.
You're on enough.
Fuck CJ, right?
Camp Meat Barbecue said if he was on an island and overpowered me, he would go for the liver. It has plenty of alcohol in it. Fair enough.
Yeah, right there.
I love it.
Well played.
I agree. Chicken fried barbecue should be a lot bigger. I think Kent should be at 1,000 subscribers by now.
No, Kent's fine. Chicken fried, it should be at 1,000 by now.
Yeah. Hobo
Bill
said,
does.
"Fuck CJ." That's not very nice, Hobo.
Wow, that's kind of harsh.
That kind of hurts a little bit.
Now, Bill should be at 1,000 by now. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I agree.
Bill is Bill's rocking it hard, man.
All right, Kent, do you have any questions left or no?
Yeah, I have one final question,
All right, go for it.
and it's out of the it might be out of the chat, might not be, and it's to Mr. CJ. It says, "Why are you being such an asshole tonight?"
Ooh.
Who said that?
Hello.
Me.
Oh, okay.
You fired me twice.
But you're still here. That's the thing. You're still here.
I'm kind of like the clap. I just don't go away.
I understand.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what, Kent? I love you. You're awesome. I know we are really dragging this out for Babe. That's it. Otherwise, I would have ended this like 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah.
I hope Babe finished out her freaking glass of wine. He thought that's what the bald feller said. No, he didn't say "fuck you, CJ." God, I hope not. But I get what you're saying, Hobo. Now you understand. After 12 or so shots, we're a little slow. Guys, since you watch so much YouTube, who would you like to see come on the hot seat? And Malcolm Reed's already been on with Hobo when he had it.
Oh, really?
Heath Riles.
Who?
Heath Riles.
Yeah.
Does he have a YouTube channel?
Yep.
All right.
Definitely. Heath Riles.
Somebody find that one.
Heath Riles will be good. He is absolutely tearing it up on the circuit right now.
He's been basically the number one rib comp cook for the past 6 years.
Okay, right on.
So
what said her request was 2 minutes ago. I think I know 10 minutes when I say 10 minutes. Just because he thinks it's 2 minutes, it's a race to the finish. That's what if she can't keep up, then that's her problem. All right.
Hold on, CJ. Let me respond to this one. Kris at Eastwind Farm. I was on the hot seat 13 months ago.
Yeah, he got started his career on the hot seat.
When I went on I am the smallest ever channel ever to be on the hot seat. I got called by Kris on like a Monday, and he said, "Hey, you want to be on the hot seat Thursday?" And I said, "Whoa." He said, "Is that a good whoa or a bad whoa?" I said, "Both." When I came on the hot seat, I had 2 subscribers, and one of them was the host, Hobo Nichol BBQ. So,
yeah. All right, guys. Unless there's no more super shots for the night, we're gonna go ahead and call this a night. Kent, I'll let you say something on the way out if you want.
guys, it's been a great time. It's been awesome bullshitting with you guys and having a couple libations too. So
absolutely.
I watched part of today's podcast while I was at work, but don't tell my boss that, because about 2 weeks ago is the first time I ever got paid to see CJ in an interview. And that's when I was watching. I was sitting in my shake truck while you guys were interviewing CJ. So, hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming on. It's a great time. Good laughs. Best of luck in the future, guys.
Cheers.
That's very sweet. All right,
Thanks for having us.
Chicken Fried dropped the 25 super chat. One for the ditch.
American Express has got to be fucked, Bill.
God. All right, guys. Johnny, you want to, or Mike, say something on the way out now that you just took that big old swig. All right, Johnny, say something to the people.
Listen, guys, thank you very much. Really enjoying what all you guys are doing. I'm picking up things. I hope once we get our shit together and start doing some cooking videos on our own, hopefully we can pay back some tips and techniques that I'm getting off of you guys. Keep up the great work. I'm loving it. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, say something on the way out, brother.
You know what? Keep picking up our channel. You know, what the fuck you talking about? Keep picking up our channel. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whatever. You know, if you like it, subscribe. Whatever. But,
whatever. All right, Mike, I'm gonna cut it out, bro.
Yeah,
all right, guys. I'm gonna put the hangout link in there. You guys can hang out with us for a little bit afterwards for the after show. Hashtag shit show. I agree. Hey, it turned out all right though, guys. You done good. All right. Thank you both for being on. I appreciate you having me on your show.
Thanks for having us, CJ.
All right, no problem. On Saturday,
you gotta let me know when I can come on your show and tell you a bunch of lies about CJ.
I love it.
When you name the date, Kent. You name the date.
All right, guys. We have a special hot seat this Saturday. We're talking to Jamie from Anti-Chef. He's a guy that Steve from Not Another Cooking Show turned me on to. Does some really great editing, great videos. Really knows nothing in the kitchen, but just learned everything on his own and tries to make like gourmet shit, like Gordon Ramsay shit. So he does some real good stuff. Recently, he moved to Brussels, so we have to accommodate the time change. What are you doing, Kent? What's wrong?
There will be no fucking super shots on a Saturday morning.
Mimosas and screwdrivers. It'll be fun.
It'll be fine.
We'll be fun. All right. So make sure you guys tune in on Sunday or Saturday, 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Pacific. All right, guys. I'm gonna put the hangout link in the chat. Please don't jump on until we hang up. But I appreciate you guys being with us today. Everybody in the chat, all the super shots. My liver thanks you. I hope to make it through tomorrow. It'll be cool. Johnny, Mike, you're awesome. See you all on Saturday. Take care, guys.